Today's video will be a perfect example for the age-old theory that demand creates supply. You will see. Hello guys, welcome back to another episode here on the Hermitcraft server, and I promise you this one today will be a game changer. When I'm done with this episode, it will require a lot of server owners out there to quickly update and make sure their economies don't break. Okay, so yeah, I first want to show you some stuff we did and finishing the project down in the subway. Oh wait, oh look, Iskal is down there. Cool, wait, we say hi in a second. Another thing we stumbled across, I'm gonna do a tutorial about this, but yeah, this is a brand new switch I discovered while working here. It's never seen before. Yeah, it is based on the principle that actually if you hit a armor stand with a sword, it affects armor stands that are close by. So now check this out. Imagine all the glass is solid blocks. You can't see it. You can't see this poking out at all, but you can still hit it because the hitbox is slightly up. And check this out. See, the hitbox is slightly poking out. Now see, look what happens when I hit this. The armor stand hidden behind the wall in the corner here is actually affected by it and is jumping because of it, and we can use some means of detection, for example here an observer, to detect that. So this is a very good hidden switch that is actually really practical. You don't need any additional items or anything. Everybody has a sword in their inventory. You have this hidden in the corner, nobody knows. It's a brand new design, never seen before. And yeah, as I said, it would be invisible and extremely practical as hidden switch use. So yeah, that's that. I'm gonna do a tutorial about that tomorrow. Just stumbled upon this discovery while we were live streaming, and yeah, most of the time F3B of the live stream was spent with singing, having a good time, and also yeah, perfecting our bathroom here. And really seems Iskal likes it down there. Let's check him out. Oh, looks like yeah, the zombie now reacts way quicker because he has speed boost, as we said, and yeah, also the timing of the doors was shortened, and the zombie nicely walks up to us and even moves about a bit and interacts with us. And of course, yeah, the functionality of him being sent back into the mirror room if we leave, right, is still there. But as I said, the door delay is quite considerably shortened, and as you can see, it still works. On top of that, we added some more details to the room here. Now we actually have a towel dispenser here. This is one of the micro blocks sitting on an armor stand, and then another armor stand holding a flag that is upside down and sticking out like that. Oh yeah, there's a cot in the corner. We wanted to... This is a weird story here I'm not gonna talk about, but we might be responsible for the death of Nemo. Ah man, yeah, anyways, here, this is our towel dispenser pretty much, and then we made a trash can again. This was painful, this bush levels of annoyance I had to go through to finish this. But yeah, anyways, it's cool. So it's a bit of a trash can where people dispose of the towels, and then we have a soap dispenser here. We're also using the armor stand trickery, and yeah, of course everything else works. And yeah, now we also have an Iskal. Whoops, excuse me? Imagine that in Iskal language. So yeah, he's in there because, you know, he came in and left some notes in this toilet, right, when we made it. So I guess, you know, that's his throne now, and it's pretty glorious, and he looks annoyed with his paper in his hand and says, "Are you serious? Get out of this toilet." Alright, sorry bro. Oh man. Yeah, I fell in love with this toilet project here. Way too much detail for no good reason, but just doing it, and I loved every second of it. That was our mantra, you know, for this whole season. We've no shortcuts, everything really nice and well done, and yeah, that's it. Still, we ran into a problem this season. We are poor. And now with the good news, Concord being back in action and reopening their shops, I yesterday also went on a little shopping spree, and my most favorite shop here on the server, which is of course the Redstone shop, run by Scar, and he refilled, and pretty much I bought pistons and everything I could get from my last measly diamonds, and filled up on comparators and observers and pretty much everything I could get my hands on. All my diamonds are gone. We pretty much own 3 lousy diamonds. That's it. The diamonds of the stock exchange are nowhere to be found. I really need to launch a full-blown investigation. Sherlock Holmes needs to find out where that is, but that is not helping at all. We are poor. So there is only one way. If a man is desperate, they might get pushed too far and fall off the edge and go the criminal route. Well, as most good things in life, at least when it comes to Minecraft, also this project starts with a spawner. A zombie spawner to be precise here, and we are at an undisclosed location. Nobody ever can find out where it is, because this is gonna be our layer of illegal activity. Well, we're pretty much, I'm thinking what we're doing right now, we're creating an illegal underground diamond forgery ring. I guess that's what Mafia does, that's how the Mafia does it. Are we going back to the roots here with the NHO? I don't know, but you know, necessity creates desperation, and creates eventually something like we will show you today. And so yeah, this is my secret lair. I moved all of the chests that we had upstairs, you know, at the railway project, and we're down here. And yeah, first things first, obviously this needs to be turned into a nice zombie spawner. And yeah, I'm gonna take time to do that, and we're gonna have some water channels, and we will be able to collect zombies. And from there on out, everything you will see is highly illegal, and absolutely don't recommend doing that on your server, because, well, there's only one Doc M, and only I can get away with it. So, on our journey to epic riches in Minecraft, there's always stepping stones. You know, the new water flow mechanics can be quite annoying, and you always wonder, does it make sense to use a setup like this, because this will slow things down dramatically. So probably if you want to have faster mob transport like this, you really shouldn't have these almost non-pushing water sources, because it could really be that zombies get stuck here. We will see if a redesign might be needed for that. But yeah, using too long water streams these days can be a bit of an issue with mobs. It will definitely slow them down. We will observe if they move inside here properly. This is not necessarily about, you know, having insane speeds, but yeah, speed surely helps. Yeah, but see, this is something you have to consider. So the 8 long water stream rule is not always the best, but it still works. You know, we keep on being pushed along. And now I'm gonna show you. I mean, most of the stuff, there will be some secret stuff I'm not gonna show you, because it will could be troublesome. Could be really what I'm showing you today is game breaking, pretty much, right? So gotta be a bit smart about it. But I can show you a few tricks that are involved in this setup that you can definitely use for your own purposes. For example, let's design a functional mob transition for zombies into a bubble elevator, which a lot of people have issues with because of how bubble elevators are set up. So the first thing we want to do here is, first of all, block the water stream. Because yeah, we have to separate the bubble elevators from water columns coming in, and we cannot use the old trick, right? If we have a bubble elevator sitting right here, and yeah, let's fill that in real quick. We cannot use that old trick with water buckets that we would break out this lower block here and have a transition. You know, here have a sign sitting here, and block out this thing, and then have a water transition, so we have a smooth transition for the mobs. That doesn't really work with these. So for zombies though, for example, there is a good solution for this. Let's quickly pick up the water. So you can actually use trapdoors and their line of sight to entice them to walk over there. So what you definitely want to do is you want to have a full block of some sort here, or a half slab is also good enough, so the mobs actually consider this a valid path. And what you want to do then is you want to use trapdoors and put up a little something like this, so the mobs can kind of see through here, right? And ideally you want to bring it up all the way to here, and yeah, then here is your tunnel leading up, right? And yeah, behind here you want to go ahead and just place down some turtle eggs, because yeah, or one is enough. But turtle eggs will attract zombies. They will see this and they would want to walk up here and want to go forward, and with the pass blocks they have here, they will be encouraged and walk into your bubble column and then shoot up quickly, as a principle. So this is how that works, right? So zombies comes along and they see the eggs and they would stop here normally, but they just keep on walking and then get transported up. So yeah, this is a useful thing for all zombie related tasks, and yeah, you want to work with. So now I'm gonna build a certain configuration here, and that I will not show in detail in the video, but maybe at some point you will. Up there, we got a zombie coming along. He's looking at me right now, so obviously he's distracted because yeah, we had line of sight with him, so he will be fixated on me. But yeah, if he would not be fixated on me, he would go in there. But yeah, maybe a video will surface, and I might have a link to it, to some underground sources that might explain some of the secret details. But who knows? Okay guys, we're about ready to give this bad boy a test run. Some final steps. We want to use anti-cramming in this too, so whatever is up there you cannot see. But let it be known, it's not complicated. It's just you gotta know what you're doing. And yeah, this is the start and this is the end of the machine. Up there is the magic, and here we need this. We need minecarts. Lots of them, 24 to be exact. So yeah, one. Oh god, this is gonna be a pain. Okay, so pretty much 24 minecarts on there. 2, 3, 4. Alright, I think we're about ready to give this guy a test run. We got the 24 minecarts in, I show you right away. Just... No. Off you go. Oh, no, that's not where we want to be. Let's get up there. Okay, let's break that out. Quick, before more spawn in. And we also don't want them to see us. We don't want to give them a direct line of sight. That will mess up their path finding. So, spawner is closed off now. Okay, we should see zombies moving within the system here. And yeah, we got the 24 minecarts in here now, so this is lethal. And yeah, if we chill here, we should be in range of the spawner still. And should be able to spawn more. I think there's one standing there. Yes. Let's see, he's not tracking the egg at the moment. Ah, there we go. So this also works with mobs that can carry items, and you just saw a zombie in an armor going up. And it's gonna be really interesting to observe what's happening here. So the zombies are now in the system, and yeah, the secret part upstairs, and are on their way down right now. And yeah, we shall see what happens. It'll take them a while to make their way through the system, but I'm quite confident that they are actually making it through the system, and we should see at some point some zombies descending here. And then if we did everything right, hopefully we will see some magic happening. But we will see. I have to observe it a little bit. We might have... Yeah, there they come. Okay, slowly descending on us here. That's good. They're shaking. That means they're ready to transform. Notice this one guy is holding one cobble block in his hand. So... Oh my god. What did we just witness here? Where do 4 cobble blocks come from? Something was weird here, wasn't there? So at the moment our egg tracking system is not really doing what it's supposed to do. Why do I have issues tracking? Can't tell at the moment. They should have no issues here. Huh. Did the guy just make it in? And we have to keep on observing. So, let's conduct a little experiment, my friends. Shall we? Let's say we put one golden carrot up on here, right? Like this. Ah, come on, stay there. No. Right, just like this. And now we kick out here a little bit and wait for another zombie to come by. And we observe again, very closely, what's happening here. Yeah. You see it, guys? This is actually, yeah, item duping machine. They can dupe anything in the game. And, well, it's not though. Everything is, you know, how you perceive it to be. And this is literally our money printer. So now, it's time to put this bad boy to the test. Of course, you know, we want to consider not ruining the economy on the server, right? So, if we bring, you know, let's say a fake currency into circulation, we want to make sure if people are smart about it, they will be able to detect it. So it's more of a fun gimmicky thing, don't worry. You know, as usual, when we do stuff like that, we won't overdo it, but... yeah, just want to show you what's possible in Minecraft, right? That's what I've always did. So, let's make it easy recognizable. How about diamond? Let's use some German in there. It's a diamond. That's our new currency. So... yeah, as you saw with the carrot already, this is a working machine that can literally dupe you anything you want in the game. I just have my egg situation here is not, something is not proper here, and I'm not quite sure what it is. We have a bit of an issue. I need to look into that a little bit more, but, whoop. Okay, let's put our diamond on there, and as you can see, let's clear all of this out. There's nothing in there, so we gotta hang out a little bit, but what this is making use of in an even more simple way is the fact that you can let an entity die, and if a process happens to the entity at the same time, namely transforming into another entity, passing into another dimension or similar, this will cause entities to be duped. So this guy didn't hold anything, he was not a keeper, but you clearly saw what happened there, right? The guy was a zombie, died while being a zombie, but at the same time transferred into drowned, and then lives again to die again. So that's pretty much, you only live twice in Minecraft, but yeah, see, he died and he comes back. And this is the effect we're using. So if one of these mobs holds an item in their hand, namely a diamond, and here's a guy with armor. As yeah, Entity Kremin ignores armor. This works too. If he would pick up the diamond, he's not a picker. He comes back once again, and yeah, you can then double the loot output, of course, as well, because yeah, you only live twice in Minecraft. Well, so now as we understand how the system works, we need to further automate this and turn it into a printing press of some sort. So we have a diamond in there, and yeah, of course we can automate that. Let's say, you know, just in a very simple way. You can make it faster, but you always can use the corners for things like that, right? So we can do that. Dispense a diamond, and somebody already picks it up here. Oh wow, we got 3 in there now. Okay, neat. So yeah, you could automate that. Make sure there's always a diamond there, or the item you want to dupe when you're running the system. And this way, yeah, we can print diamonds or money really fast. And yeah, that's the new NHO money printer, I guess. We just gotta make sure we keep the flow of mobs going. So I gotta find a more proper AFK spot. So guys, now of course, you know, before you all lose your mind, we are not gonna exploit this to the max. We gotta make it a fun little thing, and gonna do some fake diamonds. Iskal did it, for example, with let's say what was it, lapis, I think he used. So it's a gimmicky thing, but of course I want to show you these things, the crazy technical things that are possible in Minecraft, in our beloved game. And always keep in mind, when I show things like that, I always make sure the developers also are aware of it, because clearly this is a crazy duping bug that lets you dupe anything in the game to infinite amounts. So it's extremely game breaking, right? For servers that really have a functioning yeah, economy. So yeah, most of these servers run Spigot out there, and yeah, the moderators got to be extra vigilant about this stuff now. And yeah, make sure yeah, their servers don't break. But yeah, there's always bugs like that, and eventually, you know, yeah, we will show them. But yeah, we also will make sure it's not in a harmful way, more for the fun and banter, right? So okay, let's see, maybe we get a grabber here again, and yeah, there's one slowly coming down. So I told you there might be some more information about how this all works and how this goes, and you might find a link in the video description that links to a secret video that gives you a little bit more insight into the magic that is going on here, and it makes it possible for entities to live twice, and yeah, while they do so, also make us rich. So at the moment we didn't get a keeper. Yeah, none of the mobs was one that could hold an item, but as you can see, they all reliably live twice. And yeah, with that said, I would say we end this episode for today. Let's quickly get our Folk Diamond back. I was thinking, you know, later on expanding the system, having dispensers in all the 4 corners, and then you just sit there and automate it, you know, have a string sitting there, and just make sure you have a pressure plate there, right? And via the pressure plates you check if item is present. As long as it's if there's no item present, refresh, and so on. And this way you could leave this thing pretty much running AFK and come back and have a loaded chest of whatever desire you may have in this game, if you want to. In general though, you know, going the duping route is always a bit iffy in survival Minecraft, in my opinion, but it's definitely a fun thing to play around with and do experiments with, and yeah, figure out new mechanics in the game. So guys, I'd say, yeah, we'd wrap it up. Let me know what you think about the diamonds. Are you guys really freaking out about this, or are you down with some fun shenanigans with some, yeah, fake currency? Could be an interesting case, maybe for the Hermitcraft server here. So yeah, I see you very soon. Make sure to check out all the links in the video description. There's Twitter, there is Patreon, which is a very cool and thriving community, and of course there is the Twitch, where we do regular live streams and where all the fun shenanigans happen. For example, us discovering this brand new hidden switch I showed you in the beginning of the episode. So yeah, once again, packed, right, full with crazy stuff. I hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Bye guys.